Good morning, students. This is Chitrali ma'am, and I welcome all of you to my science class. In this class, we will have the revision of the chapter Combustion and Flame. So let's begin the class. Burning and combustion. The term burning is commonly used when a substance catches fire. But what is combustion? A chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to produce heat mainly, and of course some light, and in some cases sound. That is known as combustion. Example: burning of magnesium ribbon, burning of a candle, burning of petrol, diesel. These are the examples of combustion. So oxygen is necessary for combustion. That's why oxygen is also called supporter of combustion. Now, what are the combustible substances? The substances which burn in air to produce heat and light are called combustible substances. Wood, coal, charcoal, petrol, kerosene, diesel, LPG or liquefied petroleum gas, CNG or compressed natural gas, these all are the examples of combustible substances. Whereas which do not burn are known as non-combustible. For example, iron, glass, stone, sand, etc. Now, what are the ignition point or ignition temperature? The minimum temperature at which a substance will continue to burn without additional application of external heat. That is known as ignition point or ignition temperature. It's also called kindling point. So each particular combustible substance has each different ignition point. So what are the types of combustion? You can see over here, already you know that the combustion can be classified into three main types, but one additional type is also present in the atmosphere. The three main types are rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion, explosion, and another very common type of combustion is slow combustion. So coming to the first one, rapid combustion, the combustion in which a substance burns rapidly and produces heat and light is called rapid combustion. Example: burning of white phosphorus at room temperature, or burning of cooking gas or LPG in a gas stove, burning of paper and kerosene oil, burning of wax. These all are the rapid combustion, require external heat application. So this is a very common example, common type. And coming to the second type, that is the spontaneous combustion. The combustion in which the substance burns on its own without the application of external heat. For example, white phosphorus undergoes spontaneous combustion also when the room temperature is already 35 degrees Celsius, because it is the ignition temperature of white phosphorus. Forest fire is also an example of spontaneous combustion. Forest fires are caused sometimes due to the heat of the sun or lightning. So these are the types of spontaneous combustion. Coming to the next, that is the explosive combustion, a very fast combustion in which a large amount of heat, light and sound are also produced, is called explosive combustion or explosion. The fireworks which we explode during festivals are based on this explosive combustion. So the explosive combustion or explosion means production of heat, light and also sound, and this is due to this explosion is occurring due to the large amount of gas. Now the last type, that is the slow combustion, the type of combustion which takes place at a slow rate. at room temperature or low temperature is called slow combustion. Example, respiration, rusting of iron, digestion. These are the examples of slow combustion. Now, we will move on to a very interesting but very important topic, that is the fuels. So, what are fuels? In our daily life, the most important sources of energy are fuels. A material which is burned to produce heat is called a fuel. For example, kerosene, diesel, petrol, coal, domestic gas or LPG, wood, all are the examples of fuels. There are several types of fuels like solid fuels, example coke, charcoal, wood, wax. Liquid fuels, example petrol, kerosene, diesel, and gaseous, example LPG, CNG. So what are the fuel efficiency? The amount of heat energy produced on a complete combustion of 1 kg of a fuel is called its calorific value. That means the quantity is important. So the value of a fuel is expressed in a unit, that is the kilojoule per kg. So each different fuel has each different calorific value. And now, what is a flame? The substances which vaporizing during combustion give flames. Example, kerosene and wax burn with a flame, whereas charcoal on the other hand does not vaporize and so does not produce a flame. So what is a flame? A flame is a zone of burning vapor. In case of a combustion, two things are happening: melting of wax and changing of the wax into vapor. So when you are burning a candle, the flame is coming out. What are the zone of flames? The first or the above, that is the outer zone or the zone of complete combustion, and this is the hottest part of a flame. Next, the middle zone or the zone of partial combustion, that is the zone of moderate heat, and in between the innermost zone of unburnt wax vapor, which is black, and that is the zone of least heat. So these are the three main zones of a candle you can find. So that's over.